I've got him.
One shot to the head.
Puma.
Yeah, Puma pants. Jesus. I stuck him through the car.
I'll get there, mate.
Oh, you're a dickhead.
Certified free 7 days a week wet ash pushy. Make the full out game week. Yeah. You fucking with this wet ash pushy. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ash pushy. Give me everything you got for this wet ash pushy.
This wet ash pushy.
Oh no. This is the beginning of the end.
One more! Yes! Yes! Oh wait, I've died! Oh, for fuck's sakes!
Oh, that was great. You thought you'd killed Adam and it was me fucking you killing you.
I'm blind. I'm deaf. I wanna be a rep. I'm blind. I'm deaf. I wanna be a rep.
I give the sad issue. Who do you think you are, Mr. Beast, or...? No. Hey, there we go. Gift away, as I gift away, mates.
Came up, I don't know. He didn't say anything, he just left.
I'm just like cray, I can barely hit
Oh, we got it. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, boys!
That needs
Hello, me boys!
that needs to be clipped. That's pretty fucking sick.
The C-bomb.
How would you like to fucking get on PlayStation every day and the first thing anyone says is
Sticky mic. Yeah, happy monkeys. Yeah, you want to get a new mic, Aaron? Yeah.
If you're hot, set, you're hot, mate.
I told you last night. You fucking told me that last night as well after you fucking met fuck. Yeah, I am. Fuck. Asshole.
I know what I said. Isn't that called Red Tube or something? That was the greatest reaction I've ever heard in my life. What? Yeah, there he is. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're breaking through. No time to lose. Joe Monday's here now. Bring the boom. One now, bitch. Why don't you just leave them? One shot to the head.
Puma.
Yeah, Puma pants. One now, bitch. Why don't you just leave them?
I've got him.
One shot to the head.
Puma.
Yeah, Puma pants.
I haven't got there yet, so we're just loading into the game at the moment, but we'll be there in a sec.
I stuck him
through the car.
Let's go. Whoa, it's starting soon. Come feel the rush. We're breaking through. Whoa, no time to lose.
For some reason, my game's taking ages to load. Oh, here we go. We're in. Alright, let's blow this hot dog stand. Save. What? What's going on? Oh, didn't. Yeah, it's just my startup clips, but for some reason it hasn't loaded the game, so we're going to load in quickly again. But welcome to the stream. It's Wednesday night. It is the farming sim challenge between Duke and I. We're up to episode 2. First episode, I didn't do that well. I didn't hit any challenges. It's more than a slight. Duke is 2 challenges down after episode 1. He got 100 animals into his farm straight away, and he finished off the 50,000 only using contract jobs. For me, I didn't get any challenges down, but I made some progress. I bought a vehicle, I bought a field, and that was about it really. And I tried to use the go big or go home, and whilst I thought it was good, I got the big field to start with, but ended up getting a bunch of little ones quicker, made more money. So he did a bit better on that aspect. So we're looking to try and fix that tonight. Are we in? Yes, we're finally in. Let's see if it. Oh, it's all glitchy to start with again. That's alright. Fixed stuff last time. Look at you, you bloody cowboy. You bloody cowboy. Alright. So we're ready. So how this works, if you weren't here last week, is it's a 2-hour stream just for the challenges to see how much we can get done in the 2-hour period. It's 2 hours and then that's it. Whatever we get done in that period, we then stop and then we carry it over to the episode next week. So yep, so here we are. Time was already on, Duke said, so we better get back into doing what we're doing. I can't remember what I was doing, so this looks like I was doing some fertilizing here. For some reason I think I'm doing the same area again, which is epically failing. I have advanced severe tornado warning, staying home because my dad's a heavy alcoholic, so I had to hide under my mattress. I had an adrenaline rush, thankfully no tornado, and then passed out due to adrenaline dump. Hopefully I didn't get stormed last night or yesterday. Well, we're in Australia, so luckily for us we don't sort of get that sort of thing, but I'm glad you got through that. Man, I have no idea what I'd done and what I hadn't done. There we go. This is the road we need to be on. Thanks for coming in, you're awesome. I'll say it, you're awesome. For joining in on the stream. Has all the storms passed now, have they, or is there still warnings to come, or? Yep. Duke finished off the challenge. That was the first challenge that we needed to hit. We needed to hit 50,000 using only contracts. I am a little bit behind the 8 ball on that one, so I'm still doing contracts. I can't remember, I haven't checked. But I'm about to run out of fertilizer, so this means this field's not going to get done. Where are we? Finances, contracts, where are we? I've only made 30 grand. Probably a good idea. It's over, but damn, it's terrifying. Yeah, I could have, well, I couldn't imagine because we don't get storms like that here in Adelaide, so we were pretty lucky. The most we get is a earthquake every now and then, and they're usually pretty small, so. We're very dry here at the moment, so we're actually wanting rain, but no, we don't get hurricanes. It's usually the north and west of Australia that get it. It's more of your Queensland and Northern Territory and Perth, sort of not Perth, up on top, Port Hedland and stuff like that gets it. So we are lucky. Duke's on fire. His food is... His harvesting is terrifying. I feel like I've done that, yeah, I have. These lines are cooked at the moment on this field. I come over and live with you. I don't like these storms, we get them every other week. Oh wow, whereabouts are you? I'm assuming in America. But no, we don't get much in Adelaide. We're the boring state of Australia. Yeah, look, being a little bit boring isn't the worst thing in Adelaide. At least you know you're pretty good. Yeah. You might be terrified of your duty animals. And it's not that bad. I know we've got like what the top 5 venomous snakes in the world, and same with sort of spiders and stuff like that, but most of the time they don't bother you. Ooh. Jeez, stuff that up. We've the worst thing that's happened to us lately is the stuff of the ocean that's going on. Got a big bunch of algae bloom, and there's a bunch of sharks and stuff getting in close, and there's been a couple of shark attacks and stuff like that. But it's not good at the moment. So many animals are just washing up dead, and like, oh. Yeah, so it's they're all coming in close. Yeah, well, you could, but now that all this algae bloom's happening, they're all sort of coming in to try and get some oxygen and stuff like that, because the water's getting destroyed, and the quicker we get some rain and flush the system out, it'll be a lot better. So they're stay in your lane type of animals. Yeah, pretty much. Like, if you don't go out and annoy them, they're not going to come and bite you, so... And most of the most deadly snakes are like country stuff like that as well. It's not like they just come and bite you and stuff like that. Mate, I am struggling driving this trailer. Not for this type of algae. I don't know what it's, algae bloom or something like that. I don't know. That's what they call it. So I don't know what it's doing, but it's definitely not doing the oxygenation of the water or anything like that. So, like, we had two 4 to 5 meter great white sharks that washed up on beaches in the last month, and then yesterday there was a juvenile, sort of a 3 meter one, just swimming in one of the coves here, which we don't usually see. It's pretty sad, really. Like, I'm an animal person, so I like animals, and I love sharks. I don't know why, I just always have. So I just always get annoyed by the people that are like, we need to cull the sharks because there's been a shark attack. Like, we don't. Yeah, well, shark's home. We're just going in it all the time, so. Yeah, well, I could see them confusing us with seals and stuff like that, so... Yeah, well, there's a place in South Australia called Port Lincoln where you can actually go cage shark diving with the white pointers. I've considered it, but then I'm a bit of a bitch, so I was like... I'm happy to look at them, but down in the depths, they are massive animals. No. Yeah, well, part of the shark cage diving as well is they're feeding him and stuff like that too, so... Seen the video of a shark just missing the camera, man. He darts at him and then swims away. I don't know if I've seen that one, but I've seen the one, the shark researchers, where they do the see-through bottom boat. I don't know if you've seen that one, and they the guy's in a see-through capsule, and the shark just comes up from the depths and comes flying through the cage and nearly kills him. Just misses him. I missed on here, Jesus Christ. Must be the littlest area. Good time. Now I'm gonna run out. I've run out of. There's 2% left and I've run out. This is the problem with finishing up last stream with like halfway through, and now I don't know what I'd done and what I hadn't done. Anything else? Paul was a scuba diver. He says fish will just wander next to you, wondering what you are. Yeah, that's fair enough. So that's no longer white, so that's saying that's done. This bit here is still black. So what have I missed here? Seriously, what part of have I missed? This is killing me now. No, you can get loans. It's just obviously you have to pay it off for the final sort of 2 million. What's going on? It's saying that I've done this whole field, but there's still 2% to go. Where have I missed? Oh, so am I going blind or something, or what's the go here? I know I'm colorblind, but they all look grayed out to me. This is cooked. Ah, this is wasting my time. This is cooked. Why I'm going, I'm not even going to get the contracts done this one because I can't get this one sorted. It's glitched out on me by the looks of it. All the part of the map is grayed out like I've done every line. Maybe if I reset the lines. 98%. Reset the line, let's go. Let's do that. Reset. So no, it's not what I wanted to do. Okay. I'm just going to cancel this one in a second, I think, because I'm not buying another thing of fertilizer, and according to my lines, I can see it looks like I've done the whole thing. Oh, hang on a sec, 99%. Maybe I found a little bit that I missed. Hey, finally. Jesus Christ. I should do that. Contract income, 41 grand, so I still need more contracts. What's going on? Half an hour down already. Achieve nothing, but still have contracts done. Unlike me. Party nuke cloud. Really need to get this challenge done ASAP. What am I doing next once we get this done? Maybe that one. Think about it. uh, yeah, 5 and 6. They don't even know what winning and losing means yet. So different compared to, like, you look at some of the kids at that sort of age in the UK and stuff playing football, and they know what they're doing. They pass it around. Here, nobody knows bloody the nose from their arsehole. Yeah. Badminton. I used to be into it all, but now I just can't be bothered. Back to playing. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. That was good. I used to still relatively new really, but the rallycross, I enjoyed that a fair bit. It's like your World Rally Championship cars, but like the tracks are smaller, and they like it's dirt, concrete, it's a bit of everything. But then they've got like on one part of the lap you have to do the Joker lap. So there's like a longer part of the track that you have to do on one of your laps and stuff like that. It's a little bit different, it's a bit of fun. Yeah, I used to love that as well. What's who's that? I think it was Matty Crump. Australian bloke, Matty. I think it was Matty Crump, the Australian bloke in the podcast. Just follow him a little bit. One of the guys I used to work with at Shannon's, he was really into, he was from the UK. He used to do it quite like, fully professionally back in the day, and he was quite good. And he actually ended up leaving Shannon's and going back home to race full time again. So I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I don't know what if he's still doing it now or what he's doing, but really look him up and see how he's going. When I was younger, I used to watch a bit of the touring cars in the UK as well, and they were doing like Silverstone and Brands Hatch and stuff like that. Donington Park. Yeah, that's still, they do that every year, so that's still quite big. Oh man, those guys are insane. Yeah. Yeah, my uncle goes over every now and then. So he had a friend that was over there racing. And actually had an accident a couple of years ago and he was right messing himself. Can't believe I still haven't finished one contract, the bloody challenge. Good AR cards, get out of the way. My bad, my bad, my bad. 14. About to intercept Boogie. You selling on the train, are you? It's another challenge for you to tick off. Look at him, he's smashing, he's flying through these challenges. I heard your, did you hear mine? Oh. The good thing is, once I finish this field, I should have finally hit 50,000. It means I would have a challenge done. Hooray! Base, collect, finances, contract income, 52,731. We've done one! Finally! Alright. So, we finally hit something. Hooray! We're helping. Something really weird also happened is that it's glitched out, and I now have a tractor and a seeder which I hired, and I've collected all the contracts, and it's still here. I think so. Because it only says I've got the. Well, it only says I've got the one vehicle, which is the Macy Ferguson. So I'm not sure. Not sure what's happened there. It'll just randomly disappear when I fill it with bloody fertilizer or something, probably later. Oh, rookie hour here. I only just realised I forgot to unmute you on my stream, so no one's heard you so far.
Really halfway in as well.
It's alright, you're unmuted now, so.
So I can go back to saying C words and stuff.
Nah. You didn't have anything important to say anyway.
However,
Wow.
just
Said it now.
just random general knowledge that really isn't that interesting. Unless you're into that specific subject, then it is potentially interesting. But okay, all right, let's get this next thing on the roll. What have we got there? Ooh, that's a weed, not a weed. Tree stumps. That's interesting. Something I was after, but that's okay. All right. I need a.
Alright. So, what do we need to do now? I have no idea what I can do. So, I've got grass that's ready to harvest.
Get that one. We need a.
Let's buy some things, I think. There you go. Too crazy to start with, I don't think.
I need a. I'm going to find out what's going to be able to be planted, I guess. Canola, grass, oilseed radish. That's about it. Oh, wheat next month.
For that.
Okay, so yeah. Let's get one of those two. So if I borrow 50, infinity. Uh, 275. I'll do 250. Should be enough. Okay. All right. Let's buy some stuff. That one. Buy it. Going to buy. Just that one. What's the other thing? So I've got that Pro. Alright. What are you planning on planting next time, do you reckon?
I'm probably just gonna go wheat.
Not yet. Fair enough. What if you doing your grass? Yeah, are you?
Yeah, I'm about to buy a mower, so I can at least cut the grass. I don't know what else I'm gonna do after that, but
I can't remember where the store is. I think it's down there.
I've got the grass. Then I've got to try to think. Got to figure out something that'll pick it up. Suppose I could buy a baler maybe. Jeez, look at you going and buying everything.
Yeah, let's take out a loan though. I'm not happy with the plough. I want my old plough. But that's a bod. I'm also going to need to get a roller as well. But oops, drove into the wall. Go.
No, that's a bit odd.
What did you do?
The mower has to go in the front, not the back.
What are those ones?
Where are your lines? What AI worker?
Not the AI worker.
What's going on? Let's just I'm gonna go pretty quick with this mole. Good night, mate.
Love
See you in the
it.
morning.
Yeah, the moles are pretty good like that.
Onto that one. Shit.
Well, that's a bit like that.
The grass.
Get the grassy grass.
This is one of those weird fields that are on diagonal lines too.
Yeah, I hate those. They're the worst ones. So you're going to sell your grass, or what are you thinking?
I'm probably gonna sell it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it otherwise. Actually, no, I'm gonna collect it because one of the goals is we need to collect 300,000 liters. I might not even plant anything else here. I might just let this grass keep growing. Can we put grass in silos?
I'm not sure. I know it's got like its own specialist thing.
Or do we need to bale it to store it?
Well, I don't think you need to bale it to store it. I think you can just pick it up with a trailer. But like one of the special trailers that they've got. What am I going to do with this field? That's the question.
Maybe we have to put the grass in silage to store it.
Yeah, if you can. Yeah, good idea if you already got it in place.
I do not.
You might need to buy a silo. Or you can just go to store it at like a warehouse or something. With the storing it, though, does it have to be on in your own silo?
No, because the challenge just says we need to mow and store 300,000 litres. So we store it, I guess, as long as we've got 300,000 litres of it.
Just have to look at what else I could do. But I think by the time that I finished getting all this ready, time will be about finished.
Are you getting ready at the moment?
I'm just getting this field ready. But not even sure what for, just getting it ready for the next whatever. There's not really much that you can plant until next month, I don't think. I'm after gonna have to do the contract work just to get some cash, I think.
Eventually.
Take out millions of dollars worth of loans.
I think you're limited to 500,000 to start, aren't you?
I'm not sure.
I think you need to have enough stock behind you before you can actually do it.
In that case, I don't think I'm going to have facilities. I don't know if I'm going to get the ploughing done by the time the timer runs out, to be honest.
Oh, we got left 40 minutes, something like that.
Yeah. I reckon it's taken me 20 minutes just to mulch this field.
Oh, I'm still trying to cut the grass, so.
Alright, that's that one done. Hold the wings up. I need to get rid of the trucks. Can never remember where the shop is.
There's bits here that's saying that haven't been done, but. Missed bits back here, maybe. So, I think I need forage wagon.
I think that sounds about right.
That's grass, hail, straw. Can we also fill with chaff? Look at 126. Start with. Silage
It's gonna take
tanks.
forever. This is gonna take me literally days.
Just looked up and seen you trying to do that. It's going to take some time.
Well, when you come around to planting, you have the same problem, I think. So
Unless I
having
find a
less
bigger
time-
one.
Well, you can get a bigger one, but it still goes really slow.
That one just does a little slither though, that's the problem with that one.
Yeah, it's not like the one that we had. doesn't help that half of this is off the field as well. About half an hour to go. I really don't think I'm going to get this done. So I'm going to be starting next week.
The lines for this pickup ain't very correct. You have to do it the old school way and do it all manual.
Oh no. Feels dreadful. What is going on? It's not even registering the bloody map. What are you doing? I've done one lap. We've achieved not a lot. I'm unhappy with my plow, if I'm being honest.
Oh no.
It's because I'm just used to something that plows like quite wide.
Well, I'm unhappy with my forage trailer considering the lines it's giving me and how much it actually picks up, so.
That's fair.
G'day, VJ. Sorry, I didn't see that earlier. I was locked into picking up my grass. How are you? Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate you.
Look at all this field I've still got to plough. My goodness.
Goodness gracious me.
All in the hope of trying to get that 100% yield bonus.
Let's go see if I can chuck this grass in here. I don't know if it's going to let me, but...
You know what? Maybe I'll try this. Go this way.
I don't think it does, but let's go here. Nope, didn't need to do that one. That one. And then if I go that there. Let's just see if we can... Doesn't let me load.
So this is not very straight.
Shed. Anyone in the chat know how you can store grass?
I think you have to get a special thing for it. Like if you go into construction, it'll tell you. It'll say like grass or storage or something.
Put it into... I suppose the problem is how do we tell how much we've got?
If you've got it in storage, it'll tell you. But yeah, if you've already sold it, I guess you probably have to add it up.
Um, I'm not sure how we're going to do that, to be honest with you. I think I'm going to have to chuck it into a...
To do
Put
that.
it into a bunker, I think. Unless we put them into barrels, I suppose we could store it that way. Then you'd know how much hay you would
Does it tell
have.
you per? Does it tell you how much is in there per bale?
It will do, yeah.
slowly getting there. Oh. And then you look back and you see all the empty field. Never mind.
I should have really thought this through first, hey?
Oh, starting to lag up a little bit now.
See if I can put this into a warehouse, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Let's try to.
Ugh.
No, no. Well, this has distracted me a little bit from my ploughing issues, which is not something I need to see the doctor about.
You've got ploughing issues, I've got grass storing issues.
It's everywhere. But I think I just found the name for the next episode, for me anyway. My ploughing issues.
Ugh.
let's go back this way. We are now under 20 minutes left. In this episode. I don't think I'm going to finish this done. Go and get this finished by the time the timer runs out. In fact, I'm pretty confident that I won't.
Oh, I don't know what to do now. I'm just wasting time to end this episode.
You could just sell it and go from scratch again.
I don't even know where I can sell it.
I'm not sure.
Farmer's market, I guess, and see. I doubt they're gonna buy it, but
The animal dealer might, potentially. Does it tell you on the prices screen?
I'll have a look in a sec, so. Just find animal deal. It's gonna be miles away, isn't it?
It's
Yep, right at the top.
near the train line. So far, the chickens haven't produced anything, but I mean, they're not likely to because they're still babies. under 15 minutes. I think I'm maybe about halfway finished.
I'm not going to pick up all this grass in time either, so
What have you got to pick it up? Use the forage thing.
yeah.
Looks like at least we both know where we're going to have to start next week. Which can be seen as both a plus and a minus, I guess.
Well, I made the decision to go get myself a silage, so I'm going to chuck all my grass into silage at the moment.
Okay.
I don't know how that's going to help me in the long run, but here we are.
And that as it happens, I suppose.
Didn't do what I should have done is fed my chickens,
Ah, yes.
but I forgot to do
So
that
they
too.
they could have been doing stuff while you were doing other stuff.
I just got 10 minutes, I probably still got time to do it.
Ten minutes to go.
The whole time I thought the tractor was moving and it was stuck on a rock.
Oh god.
That waiting time.
More animals as well. Start producing the eggs.
Glad a fair bit of that field, considering.
Yeah, it's not been too bad. If I had my normal plow, it'd be done by now.
And if my grandmother had wheels.
She'd be a bike.
There you go, my pretties. You are now fed. Get to work. Start reproducing.
Start fucking each other's brains out. Or either, whatever. However it is that chickens lay eggs.
No idea. Chickens do I have? Only 5. That's right. I went lean so that they can start doing their thing. Alright, that means 5,000 litres of fuel should last a while. Fuel, of feed.
Okay, chicken fuel. Minutes to go. 5-minute warning. How much more can I get done? Three and a half minutes.
Just got most of the grass up, so that's by the time the timer finishes out, I should be pretty close.
I think I might get another couple of runs in before the time finishes.
Are we going a couple of minutes after the timer, considering that you started the timer earlier, didn't you?
That's just when I loaded into the screen, so. Okay, if you want.
I think it was like once I'd loaded, it was time was 5 minutes down at that point.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was about 157, 156 or something. We go like 3 minutes, 4 minutes extra. That should make up for that. We'll do. Let's not do anything. Just to see if I could like change the timer to like an extra couple minutes or whatever, but then it won't be restarted for that next time. Maybe I'll just start it from 2 hours and 5 minutes next time, so it gives us 5 minutes to get our shit together.
Five-minute countdown. Dun, 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 dun.
You put your timer on your phone.
No, I have not. I was just trying to do the final countdown, but the 5-minute countdown.
Say 11, 12 on the clock. The timer is finished, but we have another 5 to go. Look at the beautiful machine there.
All the grass is picked up after this last little bit. I've got my grass picked up, so that's the main thing. Some silage.
Good. How many litres?
I think it's 30,000 litres.
10% of the way there.
Last bit in now. So it says 37079. As I compact it down, I'm losing it, so it's not really.
Not really. Strange it doesn't count it. Because it's still that same amount, really. It's just smaller. Few more minutes. One more minute.
%100% compacted. And now it took me down to 35,301.
That's it. Lose too much, I guess.
Really want to blanket the solo? Yes, I think I do. I don't know what I'm doing, but sure.
I'll blanket it once it's blanketed. But you can take it off, but you can't add extra to it, I don't think.
Oh, maybe that was silly then. Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Alright, it's 12. Oh, wait, it's 12 minutes past 11. Which means
We are
tools
done.
down.
There we go. Well,
Step away from your vehicles.
can I
It's,
say it was a successful night? At least we got the contracts done, I suppose.
yeah, I mean, I got another challenge done, which was, I think, was successful in that regard, so I don't have to worry about doing that. That could have been done anytime, though, really. It's not really a big one. I mean, I go into next week as I started this week, 2 challenges in front, so
Yep.
that's positive, I think.
Yep, Duke's come out the gates really well. Me, on the other hand, I've come out the gates pretty slow, but hey, look, we got a long way to go to get to 2 million, so.
I think now, though, as well, now that you've done your 50,000 with the contracts, I think now's where it's going to figure out what kind of strategy we want to use, because it's not just making money, it's how are we going to make the money and how are we going to do it where we can also do challenges as well.
Yep, and making the money is going to be the hard part. So, how much are you? How much did you make on loans tonight?
Well, 260,000.
So yeah, so Duke's already 260 grand in the hole. I haven't taken a loan out as of yet, so I don't have any loans, but I've still got 105 grand in the bank. But saying that, machinery wise, I don't have a lot, where Duke has, which you need to update your number of machines on the challenge list.
Oh yeah, 10 different vehicles and machines. Okay. Let me have a look what I got.
I expect for this New Holland trailer to be gone by the time I load in next time, because that was something I used to hire, and same with this one, and they're still here somehow. So unless
So I did include my trailer on that one. I just got the everything else. So up to 6 out of 10 vehicles or machines.
how do you find out where your vehicles are that you rent?
So what you mean for the challenge? For the just in
Yeah.
general, or
Like if you rent something from the store normally,
yeah.
where does that
So
go?
if you go to vehicles in where the price list is.
Yeah.
So if you go to vehicles in there, it'll tell you everything that you've got in there, even like leased ones.
Okay. See, this
So
tractor and this thing isn't there in my vehicle list, and it says that it's rented by my farm.
okay, that's bizarre.
So I don't know what's going on there. I expect that to be
Well,
gone
the
when
game
we...
I've had a bit of a moment, but
Take it while I can. I'll use that trailer, but yeah.
Yeah.
Episode 2 is done.
it is done. We'll be back with episode 3 next Wednesday,
So it will be.
and I think it's a bit more strategic from next week because of now everything's sort of a bit more even.
Yeah, I have to start thinking about how we want to move forward as well with what we want to do, so we'll get there. Looking forward to it.
Should be good. I'm excited.
Yeah, look forward to the Wednesday night. Hopefully I don't feel like shit next week and I can concentrate a bit better.
Yeah. Same.
Alright, well, it's bye from me.
Until then, goodbye from me, and we'll catch you all next Wednesday.
Bye.